Hey guys, welcome back. My wife and I are out in the Jeep today doing a little bit of exploring and foraging. We are in search of American Beautyberry, and I just found some, so I'm going to show you what these look like and how you harvest them. Alright, so these berries come in these little clumps, just like this on these branches. You can see I've got a pretty fair amount in this bucket so far. All I'm going to do is I'm going to put the bucket on the ground under this branch and just roll the berries with my thumbs, and they just fall off into the bucket just like that. Super easy to harvest, not so easy to find. These things are very sporadic. They don't grow in big wide areas where you have like raspberries. You know, you get like a million bushes in a field. These, you got to really keep an eye out for the purple berries. So we've been at this for a couple of hours now, and as you can see, and we're finding berries. But if you look around up and down this road, there's just, it's like the only bush for probably a half a mile. We'll probably find some more down the road a little bit. So there is work involved in getting these things. We're going to make some jelly with these things later on today, I think, and I'll take you along for that, show you how we do it, and it makes a beautiful jelly. So anyway, okay, so we've got enough beauty berries. I think we only needed 6 cups, and I probably have 7 or 8 at this point. So I'm heading back, and just going to show you a little example of where you find these things. They don't tend to grow in built up areas. You kind of have to get off the beaten path a little bit to find these things. So we're off, little light off-roading, nothing serious, but I'll just show you kind of where we're at. So yeah, back roads. Okay, so we are back home and we are getting ready to make some jelly. I've got all my berries in this big bowl here, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to spray them down and fill this bowl full of water, and all the stuff I don't want in here is going to kind of float to the top. And this is going to help me clean it out a little bit more efficiently, because it's going to take hours to just pick through here like that and get the leaves and things. So I'm going to get these cleaned, and then we're going to get them on the stove to boil. Alright, I have got 6 cups of berries sitting here in my pot. What I'm going to need to do now is add 2 quarts of water, and we're going to bring it to a boil and let it boil for 20 minutes. So let's get some water put in here. Alright, we are boiling. You can see that the berries are changing color. All that color is going to go into that water. It's going to become our jelly. It's really, really beautiful. You'll see when we're done. And we've got the timer set for 20 minutes. So we're going to just let that boil until it's ready, and then we'll go on to the next step. Alright, so this nasty looking water you see right here is the juice. Now that we've boiled our berries, you can see we've strained them out into this measuring cup. And here comes the weird part with chemistry. We're going to add some lemon juice to this. Stir that lemon juice in. And this is going to become a purpley pink liquid instead of that brownish green looking nastiness in there. Don't know why it does this, but there you see it. There's the difference. Crazy, right? Okay, so we've got that step down. Now we're going to move on to the next. Okay, next step, we're going to take our pretty berry juice here. We're going to add it back to the pot. And we're going to turn it on and bring it to a boil. Once that is boiling, we're going to add our bag of Sure Gel and 4.5 cups of sugar. And that is going to come back to a boil for 2 minutes, and then we're going to take it off the heat. So I'll get this boiling, and then we'll come back for the dumping of the other ingredients. All right, we are boiling. So here goes our Shore Gel. And here comes our sugar. And I'm not sure why. It's another one of those weird chemistry things, I guess. But I'm told that you should use a metal spoon to incorporate all this, because apparently there's a reason. I couldn't tell you what it is, but I'm going to use the metal. All right, so check out the color now. What I need to do now is just get all this foam off the top. So we don't want that in our jelly. So I'm just taking it off with this spoon and just plopping it in there. All right, so these are my jelly jars. These just came out of the oven, so they've been sterilized. I've got my lids over here, just coming to a boil, so they're going to be sterile in a moment. Got all the foam out of here, and we're going to be dipping with this measuring cup and pouring into these jars. Of course, a cross thread. I'm just left-handed, it's not working. Why? There we go. There we go. Okay, so now these are hot, so my fingers are kind of asbestos coated. You may want to use an oven mitt for this, but I want to flip these over, let them sit upside down for about 5 minutes. This is going to help them seal. Once those have sealed, that's going to gel, and it's going to be that beautiful red jelly you see there. This stuff is delicious. All right, and here is the finished product. These jars have been sealing. You can hear them make a little pop when that happens. And they are ready to go. It's going to take a couple of weeks for them to finish gelling. So if you do this, just know that it's not going to be ready for you to eat the next day. It'll still be kind of runny. You just want to let them stay in the jars for 2 or 3 weeks, and then you're ready to eat it. And you can see that beautiful color I was telling you about. It's an absolutely gorgeous jelly, and it tastes so good. So I highly recommend, if you have access to beauty berries, to try this out, and you will not be disappointed. So anyway, as always, if you're enjoying this content, please like and subscribe. Come on back for more videos. There's going to be lots of projects coming up. Thanks again for watching.